Jadi letik. Jaga dia datang guys. Jaga dia ya gantiku Frank Ricard. Bentar guys. Sambil ngopi kawan. Tiga dua formasi serangan balik. Long ball. Mungkin bisa diledik kayaknya. Oh, bisa masa kita pusatnya. Tapi bahaya.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already.
Indonesia versus AC Milan ya guys ya.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
Yeah.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Eto. Yamal.
Yamal.
And this is Eto. It's a decent chance.
Yeah, no.
Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. And it's very impressive.
Very
Hey!
much that this was in the script. His perception, his positioning was spot on.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Eto. Kukçu. Mohamed Salah. Modric. And here's Drogba. And this is Mohamed Salah. Looking for options for movement. Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neymar. Almost half an hour in now. Mohamed Salah. For good read.
Hey! Ito kembali.
Modric. And it's played in. And the ball is out of play. Delect.
Yeah.
Nicely weighted ball. Saliba. And it's Scholes. Passes short and sharp. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's been caught. Real chance! And it's in! They have pulled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle,
Oh,
and
ayun
they
naman
did
yung
exactly
kamera.
what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And for the first half, that is that. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Indonesia really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
Kamera na po eh, kanyo.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's the second half started. He's in a great position here. Eto was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Elise. Nice. Ended up in no man's land. Darwin. What's going wide left? Good play on the left-hand side here. Driven in. It's a decent clearance. Oh, easy pickings there. He's chosen to go back. Elise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Great defending, strong and determined. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's
kapotong
almost
ito.
personal. And it had to be. just a little long. Oh, prompt interception. That's going to go a long way. Drogba. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Kupchu does have his name on the score sheet, of course. There's the shot!
Offset, offset. Offset.
Drogba.
Wih, shoot.
And here's Mohamed Salah. And the ball's come loose here.
Yeay, jaringan anak anjir.
Silvestre got a long way forward to join the attack. He is through here. Goes for the shot.
Ingat.
Now, who's going to be first to this? De Bruyne! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
Milan with their first corner. To the game for either side, actually.
Astagfirullah, aing nyerang boy.
Milan clearly are
Salah
pushing
soal
forward the
ini
win
gua
here,
kasih si
Peter. It's
anak ini.
making for a very frantic end to this game.
And favoured so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given
Yeah.
up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
He's intervened well there.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's managed to
Ah.
to shoot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of
Astagfirullahaladzim.
a game of thrills! This might just do it! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Milan. There you have it. The referee says that time is up. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Your final thoughts, Jen?
Indonesia, they just didn't seem to have a plan, having been forced into chase mode so early, Peter. The players seem to use their collective heads, and once you do that, it's a challenge to fully recover.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Sabar ya, sabar guys. Sabar guys. Boy. Sabar dulu guys, sesuaiin kamera dulu guys. Sabar guys, kamera gue gelap barusan anjir. Bentar guys. Sabar dulu guys. Bentar, gue ada cek dulu guys. Sabar guys. Sabar ya. Lanjut. Lanjut. Lawan Elbas ya guys.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camera.
Guys, bocor gak guys? Suaranya guys, bocor gak guys?
To make this a monumental occasion.
Bocor gak guys?
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll set them on legal.
Real
Anjir, masuk.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate.
Guys.
On heels rather than toes.
Ini takut bocor suaranya guys.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class. What about the pass
pass, Peter. It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Tunisia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Batistuta.
Oh, nice touch. Now there's a fine Shevchenko!
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Shevchenko!
Itu naon
A
euy?
finish of true class. Two, and we've barely begun here. One sweeping move, executed with
Yeah.
deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, see, saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. That is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really
Jauh-jauh teuing ngoper teh.
They have every right to be. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Zielinski. Let's a look and place it forward. And here's Batistuta. Danny Olmo. He has a look up. And he's straight offside.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi picked out brilliant Shevchenko.
Hah?
And he was there to get
Saur teteh aya cengek.
Shevchenko really must be thinking
Nah,
what he has to do to score there.
Can buahan deui.
Barcelona with the corner. There first. There's the clearance.
Hah?
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Hayang cengek Hah? Hayang cengek kampung cenah ge.
He's got away. Deception. His positioning was spot on. Danny Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Reaching half
Can buahan deui gitu nya.
behind. Can they make something happen now? This looks promising. This is Mohamed Salah. Now can he find a finish? It's Salah! It's it! Half time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate. The execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself.
That could spell trouble. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played. Rikwes always getting the pitch for targets. Ball's gone astray. Takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. That's it, 45 minutes up. And that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
With the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate, kindly remove it.
Welcome guys.
Not to be disgraced.
Selamat bergabung yang baru gabung.
So we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Nunez.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Mohamed Salah.
Yeah,
Camavinga
blood.
does well to get it back. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good ball! And a shot! Oh, fine stop to the keeper.
Besson is offering a right smile there. Salah in with the challenge.
He's pulled him up for that challenge.
Ah, hujan guys.
So changes the foot here and to both sides. Oh, red. Next Modric. Here's Nunez.
Weh,
Loose now. This is Messi. And he's in on goal. And he's lost his man. He's had a shot. That was superb goalkeeping.
That midfielder actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona at their second corner now. Oh, good try.
masuk.
Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are disappearing out of sight. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there in touching the ball the way he did. He's got a strong forehand behind that one.
So now the difference is 3. And this is Drogba. He's on it. Can he get away? Yes! Oh, brilliant to Darwin Nunez! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just turned it up to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Towering header! He's got a goal!
Serem mana pertahanan ini?
Yeah, it all came from really smart moves with these guys. The defense let themselves down by not picking them up. I think the cross will be abused.
And if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Bos.
Starting to look like it's uphill now.
Made out to the left flank. Lost the pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's neat. Still there. Now here's the delivery. Cleared away. He's in a good position here. They'll be flying next time. Can they get him away? Chance here to counter. Look at the shooting chance! And no mistake. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline.
Apa yang terjadi dengan gameplay itu, guys?
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, because the defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
2 goals on the day, and he made it triple! It is close, but that is the last of it. A tale of 2 teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
For that, it's going to be the thank you, Begley, and to wish you a very good evening.
Cocok emang formasi kieu yang ini loh.
This is the colour, the choreography, the camaraderie that turns to pull out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many, many talents, but if you had to pick out one strength in particular, Jim, what would that be?
His never say die leadership, something that's shone through in so many crucial moments.
And it's about more than just the critical goals he's scored down the years.
It's about having the strength to keep going no matter what, and the ability to inspire your teammates to do the same. Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Drogba makes a dash for it.
Indonesia always looking for runners up front here.
And It's a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Oh, some astute defending there. And it's Gerrard. It's Gerrard! Modric, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Danny Olmo. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Gerrard. Now it's Kimmich. Kimmich is well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nicked it back promptly. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Mbappe.
Yun, ma-prem.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was
Oh,
never going to stop it.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. They want to make the most of this turnover.
Kimmich. Darwin. And it's Modric.
There they go, punching again.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I hope it's nothing serious. So the last big chance perhaps before half time.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping.
It's Drogba! It's gone! He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
So, still very hot for the action. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. It's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time was pretty simple, Peter. We're going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Tunisia leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 22, Darwin Núñez. Coming on the field is
Things going again.
Shevchenko. Substitution.
Aims to want the defence. And it's Shevchenko!
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Mohamed Salah plays it short. Tries one from range. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Indonesia do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
See?
Simple decision for the referee. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. striker is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He won't be happy with that one. Short pass. Gerard. Juke. Juke charging forward, the ball of his great shot! Oh, that's another shot! Oh, good finish! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when
Yeah,
you've got two
confirm.
strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome.
Gerard is flagged off.
Welcome. Welcome guys.
Tunisia perhaps contemplating their next change here. It's a loose pass. Gerard making good progress. Mohamed Salah is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Modric.
Indonesia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Shevchenko. Gerard. Gerard powering forward here. And it's Scholes. This is intriguing. It's goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Gerard gets into a good position. It's Gerard! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, and again! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And here's Mohamed Salah! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Hakimi, good purposeful running this. In towards the back. And a header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? So close. But that is as good as it gets. Good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other.
Guys, jangan lupa di like guys. Jangan lupa di like ya. Bisa komunikasi.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Bellingham. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, that's fabulous. Bellingham plays it in. Scholes. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's Drogba! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Mohamed Salah with the short one. And the shot! Fletcher getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Otto. This is a promising build-up. Otto picks it up now. Khan cleans it. Safe hands. Scholes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. He's had a shot! Off crossbar! If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Drogba. That is good alertness. Now it's Darwin.
That was lovely, that.
That is good strength. Beckham. And that's been won straight back. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised. It's a shot! Goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
After 38 minutes is number 21, Andrei Shevchenko.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Scholes, never out of the action for
There will
very
be
long.
1 minute at a
We
time.
are into overtime. Messi.
Anjir.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And
Indonesia
now, I'd
trailing
just
by
like to
the
read out our
tightest of
fan club
margins at
members who are
half-time.
celebrating their birthdays today.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution.
So right back into the action.
Indonesia really need to bring up their
Chance! Off the post! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Nunez has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Hops him off it and wins back the ball. Modric. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's felt
Ya
that, hasn't he?
Allah, Akbar.
Shevchenko. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Terrific effort! And that's a sharp finish. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Certain, searing, and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be...
Oh, shooting chance! This time, surely! And that was struck with genuine force. Corner number two then. Ferdinand attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Shevchenko. Otto clears without hesitation.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Ronaldinho. This might spell danger. Goes for a shot! Tries to get it clear. Right, Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Just couldn't quite control it. Nothing wrong with the height and the contact.
The most accurate pass. Nunez. That's been cut out, well played. Can he get it through? Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. And this is Scholes. Shevchenko. Good purposeful running this. And he can clear it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Ronaldinho. Nunez.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Just a keeper in his way. Messi! He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
It's a great ball here.
Ronaldinho.
Bellingham. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that will be it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then.
In Paul's goals, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah.
Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Salah, looking to play him in. And there's green grass. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hey!
Now it's Torres. Not the most accurate pass. Cannavaro. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Quickly taken. chance, Darwin. Here's Harrier hit! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish right from the top draw. Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Played into space. Right card, promptly onto that, and that is that. He's going for goal! Oh, brilliant from Darwin Núñez! A finish of true class! And they're threatening to fly away here. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step.
Tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Madrid with the corner.